You literally can't make this up.
Shut up.
You know it's going to be a good video when I'm willingly starting a video at Euston. I am so excited. Every travel vlogger has one train on their bucket list in this country at least, and that's the Caledonian Sleeper. It's my turn today. I'm going to Inverness, and I'm doing it the most expensive way possible. I've booked the most expensive room on the Caledonian Sleeper. Let's go and see how nice this is. Now, the thing I always say about Euston is that the best thing to do is leave as quick as possible. And I'm taking that to its extreme by also going as far as possible. I'm really excited for this journey. Like, really, really excited. I wish Sarah could join me, but sadly, we haven't been able to make it work. But the ticket I've booked does get me lounge access, so I'm gonna go and check that out now. Get me out of Euston. I hate everything about this. So the lounge for the Sleeper is on platform 1. I believe you used to be able to use the Avanti lounge, but this lounge is new. And you have to go down to check it out. Finally I get to do this. I'm going to walk to the very front first. The lounge is here, but I want to have a look at the front. Blimmin' heck, how long is this? And still it goes on further. I should have logged this as an exercise. Okay, I've literally never been this far down Euston. Tell you what, Euston, when you're this far away from the concourse, very peaceful. Okay, let's go and check out the lounge. In the lounge, the friendly staff checked me in. There are a selection of complimentary snacks and drinks, so I made myself a hot chocolate. I'm not going to have coffee this time, I'm not a complete monster. There's a paid selection of meals available, and I opted to eat now rather than on the train. If I want to stand a chance of sleeping, I shouldn't eat too late. I picked out the pepperoni pizza baguette from the Light Bites menu. Portion size was great, and if anything, I struggled to eat it all. A little glass of rosé before we leave, don't mind if I do. This wine was very, very nice and went down a little too well. I still had a little while before boarding, so I sat back and caught up on some of my favourite YouTubers. Also in the lounge are toilets and showers if you need them, including these nifty little hairdryers in the wall.
Good evening everyone, your journey to Aberdeen, Fort William and Inverness, calling at all stations, is about to begin.
Before I knew it, they called everyone for boarding and I had a chance to hold back and get some shots of the lounge before I went off. Overall, the lounge was a pleasant place to wait and the staff were great, but if anything it felt too small for the number of people in there. Might as well grab a couple of snacks on the way out. Right, okay, it's time to board. Super excited. Got my key card. Coach J. When people say these corridors are narrow, they're not lying. Right, room 5, this is me. Oh, hello. This is nice. Oh, I need to get this bag off my back now. Handily. There's a gap under the bed for that bit. Look, you're gonna have to deal with a wonky shot to make this angle work. This view of Euston, I'm not gonna lie, not loving it. Kind of hoping in a few hours' time I'm going to love this. But right now, it's my arch nemesis. Avanti, Avanti, Avanti. That London North Western, it just went out. Sarah, the glamorous assistant, is on that. I'm going to miss her. I've had 2 days away, we've just met up briefly, she's gone back to Manchester. 4 more days until I'm back home. Okay, it's about 7 or 8 minutes until we leave Euston. Those 7 or 8 minutes can't come soon enough, I will of course get the obligatory shot out of the window. And look, I know how these Caledonian Sleeper reviews go. We get the shot out of the window, we go to the club car, we check it out. About crew, we say that we're going to go to sleep. Wake up about 2, 3 in the morning, say we're either having a good night's sleep or a bad night's sleep, and then wake up to the views of the Highlands being amazed. How do you think that's going to go with me, the totally not professional YouTuber? I'm knackered. Do you think I'm going to make it to crew? And we are moving. We're going there. We're going there. So excited. I'm so excited. So the cards for breakfast have just been collected as I walked down. We started picking up speed, but now we seem to have lost it quite a lot. I'm going to chill out for maybe an hour or so and then give the club car another go. Room tour time, because this is the most expensive room available. I do have a double bed. I thought I would treat myself. Normally most rooms on the Sleeper are bunk beds, and we'll talk about how much this cost at the end, because it was not a pretty amount. Individual controls for all of the heating, if it does need to get a bit warmer. The USB socket, is that lighting? Ooh, we can get a bit of mood lighting in here. Turn lights off completely.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
You literally can't make this up. The shower, yes, there's a shower, just told me to see it, say it, sorted. It's haunting me. That phrase is haunting me. Well, since I've opened this door, we have a little ensuite here. It's got a shower, and underneath here is a toilet. Ensuite toilet and a double bed and a shower on a train. What a time to be alive. Right, freebies. I've got to fill in the breakfast selection. We're in 30 minutes of boarding. They ask what you want to do if there's disruption. Do we want them to wake you up or not? I like that. And room service menu. Pair of earplugs and an eye mask. Orange chocolate. What a time to be alive. And a little wash basket type thing that I'm going to have a look at. I need to find somewhere to put the camera down. There we go. It's not going to be a flattering angle, but here we are. Right, spotted this. I love that artwork of Perth on there. Ooh, okay. Oh, it's in violet leaf bath and shower gel. Shampoo. I mean, I'm not about to go washing my hair on here because that's going to take a while. And some hand cream. Oh, one more. Some body lotion. Charge all of the things. Get that charging. Go for the bacon roll and a coffee and an orange juice. Right, I'll put this outside the door. I'm not ready to try the bed. That feels like too much right now. It's the first hotel I've stayed in where you get a bag of towels. I guess it's a really space efficient way of doing it. You need some little cubbies, like, you know those mesh things you get on the back of like old coach seats and stuff? Just a couple of those would be super useful. There's nowhere to put anything. Like, that's going in the sink. I guess we're trying out the bed. Shoes off. Oh, that feels good after a long day filming. Shoes off. Right. Initial thoughts on the bed. This is not going to be a very flattering angle, but I don't care. It's quite a hard bed. If you like your firm beds, you're probably going to like this. I prefer mine a bit softer, but plenty long enough for me. I'm going to sleep well, I think. Yes, I have paid a hefty price for this privilege. But I'm on a train, lying on a bed, and if I wanted to right now, I could have a shower. My brain right now is struggling to compute. I am objectively on a train. The sounds, everything says I am on a train. My orientation says that I'm not on a train. My orientation says that I'm in a travel lodge. My brain can't quite marry those two things up. I think I'm going to sleep fine now. Just experiencing this, I think I'm going to sleep fine. Everybody who knows that I booked this says, oh, you're going to struggle to sleep, you're going to struggle to sleep. I expected to not like it. I expected to be finding fault after fault after fault after fault. And don't get me wrong, there are faults. But just a few minutes into the journey already, I'm getting positive vibes. Why am I holding this? Am I like a TikToker now? TikTok, I do TikTok things. I hold the mic here. No, TikTokers do weird things with the mics now. Like they attach the mics to weird objects like coat hangers. So yeah, because then you just go, how does that make you feel? Have a generic shot of darkness out the window. I won't be doing that too much until the sun rises. Time to see if I was pacing the club car yet. Okay, I've come into the club car just so I can have a little bit of a drink before bed. There's a very, very loud group down there and it's quite... It's not very relaxing. I don't drink much. I've just had 2 rosés in a night. This isn't going to end well. But it will help me sleep. Okay, only one more, I promise. I'm just making sure that I sleep tonight. I do have to say, right, and I am most definitely not a wine connoisseur. I'm a train connoisseur. This rosé, this Juicy rosé, is actually really, really nice. Like, this is going down very well. This is my last one. Okay, I'll go to bed soon. I can see the attraction. I can see why people do this. This has got to be my last one anyway, because I can see the battery is nearly dead and I bought no more batteries with me out here, so I've got to go to bed. And if I have any more of these, I'm going to have one hell of a Deep and Meaningful. We get enough Gen Deep and Meaningfuls as it is, without Gen Drunken Deep and Meaningfuls. Not happening. I'm going to be sensible, and I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to go back to my room and chill out. Sensible, sensible. I am sensible. Queen of sensible. Hang on, do I need to do what the vloggers do and be like, I'm never sure how I feel about orange chocolate. I don't know, I'm from a Cadbury family, so I'm Cadbury through and through, so I'm used to a Dairy Milk Picker bar. Oh, that's a whiff of orange. That smells more orange than a glass of orange juice. Here's a taste. If you were really into orange chocolate, you would like it. I'm not into orange chocolate enough. Must be a bit too orangey for me. So we're meant to be at Crewe in half an hour. And we're at Stafford. It doesn't take half an hour to get from Stafford to Crewe. Once we get to Crewe, I'm going to stick my head out the door, get a little bit of fresh air. I'm not going to lie, getting a bit tired now. I'm just waiting for Crewe so I can give in and do the stereotypical, hey look, we're at Crewe, it's time to go to bed. The moment we pass Crewe, I'm going to bed. Luckily, we're running 5 minutes early. In the history of my existence, when have I ever been excited to get to Crewe? That's a strange dynamic that I'm not convinced you'll get on any other train in the UK. When passengers pass each other in the corridor, they're saying goodnight. Passengers talking to each other is amazing, other than when a train is delayed. then passengers might say to each other, "Tut." This is crew at, actually it's not that late, so I'm going to jump on because I'm going to Inverness, not crew. That fresh air is nice though. That breeze. I'm here for that breeze. And that was crew. One of the worst stations in the country. Double bed for one person. I get 4 pillows. Oh. I never thought I would film a video when I'm wearing a mic in my pajamas. This is a bit meta. I have a feeling that I am going to sleep very, very well. I'll see you in Scotland. It's 5 AM. That panel has been squeaking most of the night. Not pleasant at all. Oh my god, will that squeaking shut up? Good morning. Big background. I think me asking the squeaking to shut up has actually worked. It's 5:30 in the morning. That panel that is now shut up has been squeaking all night. I have not had much sleep. Shut up. Where are we? I think it stopped because we're just coming into Perth. Not impressed. I've got breakfast booked in an hour. There's no point in trying to sleep now. Joy. I wanted to love this. I wanted to really like this. There. That noise. But more constant. These trains are not built well. And when it's not that, it's the sound of the air being heater, cooler, whatever. It's just constantly going. And that is a very, very loud thing. No way of turning it off from here. I think the sun's gonna be up. Or sun will be rising. About now. Let's check it out. We're not in London anymore. That's nice. Okay, step one of existing today. I'm going to try out the shower. I'm going to do it before breakfast. Because I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be using the water, so I might as well get in early. Hello, we're in the shower together. Isn't this cozy? The shower head is here, but it's directly above the toilet, and you stand here. the pressure in the shower is actually quite good. It's good pressure, but it's not strong enough to reach over the toilet shelf to where you stand. If the shower would have been plumbed in here, it would be the perfect location, and you could get away with that kind of pressure, because that's better than most hotels, that pressure. But either way, shower worked, hot water, had a nice little shower. I just wish it was just very awkward. Next little possible issue with the shower, there's a lip on the end, obviously, to stop the water from coming out, but that lip's not very high. When I was finished, the water was nearly coming over the lip into the room. Not great, not gonna lie. Okay, right, I'm gonna go and check out breakfast. I'm booked into the club car for 6:30, 6:29, so I should go that way. My seat in the club car was marked by my menu from the night before. I sat down and staff confirmed what I was having. It was so nice sitting there drinking a cup of coffee looking out at the Scottish Highlands. I was getting more and more excited about visiting the stations on this line in the coming days. Hey, right.
This is yours.
Thank you. Cheers. Sadly, the only thing on the menu that I could eat was a bacon roll, which, don't get me wrong, was a welcome breakfast. It would be hard to call it anything special. Nonetheless, enjoying breakfast while watching these spectacular views roll by is a unique and special experience that I will never forget. Scrolling on screen right now is a list of my lovely Patreons and YouTube supporters. They help make all of my videos possible. I love them to bits, and they just keep me going. If you want to get your name onto the list that scrolls on every single video, the links to do so are in the description. But to all of you guys on screen, thank you so much. Many warm and fuzzy feelings. Just eyeing up a walk I'm planning on doing tomorrow. Things that I'm not liking the look of. This weather. I'm out filming for 2 days. I was gallivanting out yesterday around Kent and Sussex without a coat. Today is going to be very different. It's not on each of the carriage ends. These skylights with the Caledonian Sleeper logo on it. Nice touch. I like it. Don't think it justifies the price I paid though. Trying to look out the window to see if I can see the Cairngorms. Yes. I can see the bottom of them. Can't see the top. I'm going up there later. Just stepped off the train here at Abermore just for a few minutes to smell that air. Stretch the legs a little bit. I'm back here later and I'm going on the mountain railway. This is not the weather for going up there. But I've got my plan. I'm going to stick to it. We're going to have fun. It will be fine. We're 15 minutes away from Inverness now. Even though I have opinions, I'm sad this journey's coming to an end. I'm arriving very tired. Right, okay. Fairly sure I've got everything. Inverness is imminent. Imminent Inverness. It's time to leave. So. Just loving it. I love everything. It's not as cold as I was expecting. This is fine. This is fine. So that has just brought me up from London on as little sleep as possible. Let's leave the station and we'll talk about it. Inverness station itself is a bit rubbish, isn't it? I am going to find me a river. Inverness. Last night I was in Euston. We don't like Euston. We really don't like Euston. Now I'm here. The Sleeper's done a fantastic thing. It's brought me from London to Inverness overnight. It's given me the opportunity to sleep. Opportunities to sleep don't equal sleep though. In principle, it should be great. It's like a hotel room on wheels. But the problem is that particular train seems to be so shoddily built that everything rattles. That was a very noisy journey. It's built like a travel lodge, which is fine when your travel lodge doesn't move. But when your travel lodge moves, those rattles, there's a lot of poorly thought out design features in that train that I just generally don't like, and I've mentioned them throughout. What I do want to mention though, the staff on that service were absolutely amazing. They were so helpful, so friendly. You couldn't have asked for more from the staff. That cost me £445 single. That is the most expensive room you can buy on the Sleeper. You can pay £500 if there's two of you in the room, but that is the room you get for your money. And was that worth £445? No, not in the slightest. You know what? I enjoyed my journey. It was a fun journey. Was it worth £445? No, absolutely not. Was it worth £200? No, wasn't even worth 150 quid. The value to that was about £100, I feel. If you're paying a premium price, you need some premium features, and there wasn't really anything premium about that experience. You just paid a lot of money to stay in a moving hotel room. It's a good concept, the Caledonian Sleeper is way too expensive for what it is. You can get cheaper rooms. The ones with bunk beds and no shower come in at between like £100 and £200, but even that, for what you're getting, too expensive. I've had a blast though. I've enjoyed it, and now I'm in Scotland. I'm going to explore Scotland, and I'm going to love exploring Scotland. So all that leaves me to do right now is leave a link here to the next video I think you should watch. But until next time, bye bye.